Hey there, luxury lovers. It's me, the Luxe Lover, Daniel, and I wanted to go over this topic that I've been thinking about for the past couple of weeks, and it's answering the question if Gucci sneakers are really worth the price that they are. Depending on the style that you get, they will vary, but they're not too far off. Don't look inside, they're gross. So I divided this into 4 categories: comfortability, wearability, durability, and price. Now, like I said, the prices aren't all the same, but it's pretty much the same thing. And I don't have every other style. This one is in leather, and this one is in canvas on the outside. I believe the leather is inside as well. One pair is mine, the other pair is my fiance's that I got him. And I'm just gonna go over all of those things and answer myself and you guys if you think on buying them, because I think doing a little research before spending a lot of money on something, well, I mean, if you have money, then you don't even have to watch this video. You could just go out and buy them. But for us common folk, you kind of have to look into these things. So I hope that I help you with this video, and keep on watching to find out if they're worth the price. Now, this pair is mine, so I don't really know if I can be 100% on the same for the canvas and the leather, but I think it's pretty much the same because the leather, they're both leather on the inside. But I'll start off with this one. So this is the embroidered one with the flowers and the little bow on the back. They have the snake skin on the back as well. And also the web, the classic web. So for comfortability, I gave it a 7.5 out of 10. It's all leather inside. So given that fact, they do take a little time to break in. I think it depends on your foot, but I've never had leather shoes before, so it took me a while. I would say maybe like a couple weeks. And I did wear them every single day at work. And I was working in retail on my feet all day, 6 to 8 hours, and I would wear it before and after work. So I feel like a lot of people think they're not that comfortable, but I think they're pretty comfortable. And I've had pretty uncomfortable shoes before. So they're not perfect, but I do think they're worth the price in that sense. Now for wearability, I gave these shoes a 10 out of 10 because you can dress them up going on a night out, going to the grocery store, like sweatpants, khakis, jeans. Like you could probably even wear like a mini skirt and like a sweater, like an oversized sweater. I don't think that outfit really works, but I think it's kind of cute. You could wear it in any way, and I think it would look great on guys and girls, because I feel like some people think like, oh, flowers, girl shoe. Like, no, it's 2018, come on people. But I think it's a great shoe that you can wear with anything, so that is definitely a perfect score. Moving on to durability. Now, this is probably a personal thing, but even if it's something expensive, I will not treat things with the most respect, because in my head, I'm like, I bought it for a reason. I spent that amount of money on it for a reason. Why am I not gonna wear it, you know? Of course, you're not gonna like, you know, run over your car with them, but for the price that you're paying, I think that they should be involved in everyday life, pretty much. So I kind of gave it not a great score. It's a 3 out of 10. I got these a little over a year ago, like last September. I'm just gonna not show you the inside, but I'll show you. You see, it's like really dirty. It probably has to do with my job too, because I work in a parts warehouse for a car dealership. And actually one time my fiance, I think it has to do with how he was tying his shoes. He ties his shoes so fiercely, and he ripped off the laces, and it actually happened on both shoes. These actually look like a pair of Golden Goose sneakers. But yeah, and I think the leather kind of scuffs a little bit too easily. I mean, I know it's not indestructible, it's not meant to be, but I don't know. I guess you have to be a little more delicate than I have been with it. And yeah, the leather like creases, but I think, I used to not like that, but I think it gives the shoe like character. And I'm just noticing this right now, but I don't see if you can, I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but yeah, you can kind of see it. Like the thread is kind of coming loose. And also the snake skin on the back is kind of peeling off. So yeah, there it is. Again, it all ties into how delicate you are with the shoe, but I'm not gonna be delicate with it because I did not pay for a cheap shoe. Which ties into my final category, and that is the price. Now, I gave this a 4 out of 10, just because the durability is kind of low. And what was the first one? Yeah, so durability and price are kind of the low points, I think, because they haven't lasted me. For them to get to this point after a year, I think that's kind of like sad, because even if you are pretty rough with your shoes, I've read reviews of people like commenting on other shoes, not Gucci, but they would be like, I've had these shoes for 6 years. Or like I normally see on like UGG reviews, they're like, I've had these shoes for 6 years, 7 years, and I'm buying these shoes again because I love them so much. And I'm like, I don't think I've ever owned a pair of shoes for that long. Maybe because my foot is always like shrinking, but I don't know, I just can't keep a pair that won't get destroyed. And normally I won't destroy shoes, I'll get bored of them and move on. But for these, I have stuck through so far. And I haven't even mentioned the price, but these are, I believe now they are $730. But when I bought them, I think they were a little cheaper. But yeah, basically almost $1,000, and they aren't really holding up that great. If you're gonna save a lot for something, and this is only for, you know, people that are just thinking about it. If you're dying for these shoes, then I definitely think you should go for it. But I believe there's something you could get with, you know, less money that is a little better. So that's kind of like with these. So the outside is canvas. We have the snake skin on the back, and we have like a beige lace, and that's also rubber underneath. And these are like in pristine condition. These are my fiance's, but I like to wear them sometimes, so I'm glad we have the same size foot. But these aren't as comfortable as the leather ones, and I think that has to do with the canvas on the outside. These were $580. Now, I feel like you can get around with these a little more. I actually planned on buying these for myself, but I ended up buying them for him because I wanted him to have something designer and luxury. But I think these are worth the money.
Hi, it's me. Sorry to interrupt, but I forgot to mention that I worked at Nordstrom Rack at the time, in which I received a 20% discount. So when I bought these at Nordstrom, I ended up paying around $460. So if you're paying for these full price of $580, then it'll be a little over $600 with tax. So my opinion does change a bit. However, if you are dying for these shoes, like I said, definitely go for it. However, they are pricey for what they are.
$580 is, I mean, that's a lot for a shoe. If you're used to like normal like prices like Nike or something. Overall, if you have the money and you want it, go ahead and get it. But if you need to save money in order to purchase something like a luxury good, like I know that I'm not gonna be shy about it. I have to save for something that I want. And I can't just buy it like that. Like I have to set money aside and then wait a while and all that stuff. And sometimes things will go on sale, but that's not the case with Gucci. Things like never go on sale. But yeah, I would save up for another shoe if that is your case. But overall, I am glad that I bought them, and I think they are worth the money overall. So that's just my insight on the Gucci Ace sneakers. If you agree or disagree, please let me know in the comments below. But that's it for this video. I'll see you guys again next time. Don't forget to subscribe for more luxury or luxury-inspired videos. Thank you again, and bye-bye.